guys, it's just Gina here with Big Man, News and Brent, and this is me, Test After 7.
Welcome back, guys. What is this? Episode 204. Episode 204. How's everyone doing?
I'm good.
Yeah?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm cool, man.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
You seem a bit like off.
I'm cool.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Can I give you a hug? Can I give you a hug?
No, because
Why?
me taking the hug is me like making you think that there's something wrong.
So there's nothing wrong with you?
No.
Are you sure?
I appreciate the hug, but no. Because you're gonna think, oh, there's something wrong.
I don't believe you though.
I'm cool.
Even yesterday when I messaged you, even your response, I thought,
No, I'm blessed. I'm cool. I'm fine, man. Just get over the show.
You wouldn't tell me if you wasn't. You wouldn't tell me if you was anyway. To be fair.
When in the past haven't I told you if I was?
No, like you wouldn't tell me now.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't say. Well,
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna talk to you off air.
no, but I'm fine though. I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine. Shout out to everyone who's given us positive reviews on last week's episode. Everyone seems to find the funeral of Sandals hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, I just literally watched it again now before I started recording, and it spun me all over
I'm
again.
getting tons of messages, tons of emails. Someone said this one of their top 3 moments ever.
That was hilarious, though.
Nah, I watched it back when I was editing it to put it on.
It's
Insta,
even
and
funnier,
It was hilarious.
like
bro.
watching it.
Yeah, it's for me the actual funeral part is cool, but it's the laughing
Yeah, before
leading up to it that's the funniest.
That's exactly, and it's like we can't compose ourselves.
Yeah, no, it's hilarious. Yeah,
Laughter is good for the soul.
definitely good for the soul. So yeah, no more that name. It's all
Mhm.
about this. So how's your boyfriend? Just as we're on the topic.
Yeah, he's right.
He's
He's
good,
good. Yeah.
All right, is he ever gonna come on the show?
I've asked him. He just doesn't want to be like.
I think that'd be good, you know.
What if he was to come on?
Yeah, I think that'd be good still.
Yeah, I do.
I think that'd be good. And I can tell he's got personality.
Yeah,
And obviously he's the presenter, so I think it'll make sense. Invite him on, man. I think
I'll
it'll be
see.
fun. Us
It's
four.
you know what it is? I don't know. I'll ask him though. I'll bend his ear.
Yeah. What would be his reservations for not coming on?
Just being seen.
You don't have to be on camera.
To be fair, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say to him, "How about you come on and just don't be on camera?"
Yeah, you could just be a voice. Like Brent.
Yeah.
But yeah, what's good? What do we want to talk about today?
So, in another episode of Men Are Trash, I'm joking. I don't think men are trash, but this spun me, like really spun me. My cousin sent it to me and it says, a girl I know who got chlamydia while she was pregnant because her man wouldn't stop cheating. Her baby died, and because of how far gone she was, she had to actually give birth to her deceased child. Men are evil.
Her partner gave her
Chlamydia because
while
he
she was pregnant.
yeah,
While she was
'cause
pregnant,
and it caused
and it
their
caused,
baby to die.
Oof.
I know, but because of how far she was in the pregnancy, she had to physically push out the baby. They had to induce her basically, and she had to go into labour.
How does that work scientifically
What do you mean?
in terms of the baby contracting
Oh, apparently
whatever disease?
there's
the mum
more than
has?
apparently chlamydia. A lot of these STIs though, have side effects on babies. Apparently, it's known. It's known science. So my thing is, yeah, like, what do you do? Like, I think I'm going to jail. You know, I think if that was me, if I'm being honest, I think I'm going to jail for your murder because there's too many things that you're gonna have to make me deal with mentally that I can only imagine myself going mad enough to kill you.
Yeah, no, it's bad. To cheat on your
Pregnant partner
wife
is bad.
is
To
bad
give her
enough.
chlamydia is worse.
Then you're cheating.
And then because of that, you've lost your child.
You're cheating unprotected as well.
Like, big man. Like, what do you do? Okay, so, like, is there a way he can, I know it's dumb, yeah, but I'm thinking, what, can't you go jail for that? Because, no, I know, it's not the same as like,
No,
you know, like when,
because giving someone an ST
no, I know.
STI isn't illegal.
It should be though. I'm sure, I think if you give
nothing
someone...
can be done by law for this. This is not.
No, I know,
lawful
but I'm
situation.
saying, but if you gave someone like a life-threatening disease, I'm sure you can get a prison sentence for that. Like, imagine you injected someone with like a needle that
Yeah, no, if you
contained HIV or stuff like that.
you know, if you injected someone with HIV, that is you're deliberately
Yeah. Or
injected them
what
with
if
a disease. But if you,
also,
for example, so if you had,
I was gonna say, what if you've got HIV and
if
you
you've
have
got HIV
unprotected, yeah,
and you have unprotected sex,
knowing that you have
knowingly,
it,
obviously,
I'm sure it's
I don't know. My knowledge on this isn't great, so I don't know whether or not by law,
let me see.
you know, someone can press charges on you. I think it's more of a moral thing, no, than a lawful thing. I don't think you can go to the police and say, "Oh, I've contracted HIV from XYZ person," because then you need to prove that that person knew, and that person can just deny and say, "I didn't know I had it." No,
Yeah, hold on. How the law works.
it's a sticky one.
Okay, you had sex with someone who didn't know you had HIV. You knew you had HIV. When is someone found guilty? Yeah, I think it's yeah, in the UK the prison sentence is 5 years.
Okay.
So when is someone found guilty of reckless HIV transmission, it applies if you had sex with someone who didn't know you had HIV, if you knew you had HIV at the time, if you understood how HIV is transmitted, if you had sex without a condom, if you transmitted HIV to that person. In Scotland, the law is more strict. You can also be persecuted for putting someone at risk without their prior knowledge or consent, even if transmission didn't take place. In England and Wales, the penalty is a maximum prison sentence of 5 years for each person someone is found guilty of infecting. There's no minimum sentence. Yeah. Okay, so that answers my question.
Well, to me that makes sense anyway.
Yeah.
You would think there would be
yeah.
laws against that, because obviously that's a...
This is a good question. Can people who spread STDs be charged with attempted murder?
I wouldn't say murder.
No, yeah.
I wouldn't say murder. Because you don't necessarily die, or you don't die from STDs or STIs. So
it says it's possible to be charged with attempted murder if you know that you have the HIV, if you have the virus HIV, but engage in unprotected sex without telling your partner. But this is America, to be fair. In Oregon, a man who knew that he was infected with HIV was convicted of multiple counts of attempted murder after he failed to tell several women of his HIV status and had unprotected sex with them. Yeah, I don't think an STD comes under the same umbrella. Well, it does, but do you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, what do you do, man? What do you do?
I don't know what you do in that situation. You mean going back to the woman who lost her child? The thing about life is you can go through, heinous, situations, and you think to yourself,
I'm never gonna get over this.
When I catch him, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And like, there's the options of what you can do
are limited.
It's kind of limited. You're either gonna retaliate physically, or you're gonna retaliate verbally, which isn't gonna do anything. It's not gonna. Nothing will resolve it. Nothing's gonna.
I get you.
Bring the life back. So it's like sometimes it's a lot of empty threats because what are you gonna do? Are you actually gonna kill me? No. So what are you gonna do?
You can say no, but I feel like this justifies this warrants, like, you know what? If you came at me like that, I'm gonna have to after that.
No, I don't think. No, I'm not saying he's gonna say this to her. I know,
but you
face.
know how imagine you coming at me on a. Like, what are you really gonna do? I'm gonna have to.
That's only if he's not remorseful, and I'm assuming this guy's just a regular guy who just cheats. He's not like He's not a devil who done this intentionally. So I'm sure after that happened, he was hella remorseful. He was sorry. It's not justified, of course, but I'm saying he's not gonna be gloating like, oh yeah, what are you gonna do about it? You know what I mean? No.
No, I'd like to think that, but my thing is, you can't be remorseful now. You should have been like that. Being remorseful doesn't help no one.
No, it doesn't help. It doesn't help. But
I know, but I just
no, it doesn't help. But what else is he gonna do? Of course, he's gonna be. Unless that was his intention, he's gonna be remorseful.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean? I'm sure he didn't cheat with the intention of getting the STI,
But you know what's
then
mad?
giving it to his
but
missus, then killing his baby. I'm sure
but
that
you
wasn't his
shouldn't-
that wasn't his long-term plan.
Okay, fair enough. But like, I've never had an STI. So
Sorry, Brent, can you turn the aircon, please? I'm boiling.
really,
Yeah. Are you not boiling?
no, I'm a bit cold, but we move. It's fine. You
This
know,
is-
like
You're cold, but I'm boiling. The
Papa
difference.
just-
Difference is
yeah.
crazy.
you know how Oh, you even threw me off. I really forgot what I was gonna say.
I said, is that his? I said that's not his. That wasn't his long-term plan. Is what I said.
I know, but then I was gonna really say something, and it literally just went
Okay.
away. Oh, what was I gonna say? It's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
Did you see the outrage from Skepta posting? What's her name? I don't want to say Pretty. I think is that her name or that?
I think so.
Or was that the joke?
The woman in politics.
Yeah.
So what did he do? Put up a picture of her.
He was just tweeting random pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Just no caption, no words, just a picture.
And everyone's saying
picture.
that he found her like.
And then he posted a picture of her and she was looking. Because I swear.
It's like a bird's eye view.
Kind
sure.
of.
Yeah.
There's old pictures of her where she's kind of slim. So this picture, she looks, I think it's years older. It's like, it's present. It's a new picture. And she just looks hella thick. To me, not thick in the.
That's what I'm saying.
Way.
But the picture,
More
I
thick on
didn't.
BMI is kind of high kind of way.
I didn't see the picture and think it was meant to be like a bite my lip. Like, ooh. That's just not where my mind went straight away because the picture wasn't like I didn't see it wasn't sexual.
It wasn't, but she did look thick in the picture.
Okay.
And some men may find that aesthetic attractive.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even want to talk about Skepta because I want Judy to stab me. But if you know of Skepta's, actually, the public wouldn't know this, but Skepta is, well, for what I have been told, he's into Asian girls.
Okay.
That's his type.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've been told. So if you know of his type, then you'll be like, okay, cool. He posts this up because he's attracted to her.
Mm.
But what's the negative stigma around her?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
No one likes her, no?
Yeah, but why? Something about the policies and the policies that she is trying to enforce. That was it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that was it. It was to do with deportation. So they're saying, oh yeah, but
let me keep my mouth shut.
She's basically a racist, basically. She wants to deport blacks, Jamaicans, whatever. And you're posting her up as like you're lusting over her kind of thing. So black women were outraged and
I expect my people to come through as they do.
And then it's obviously the narrative that Skepta is a bit of this is not my words, but from what I'm reading, he's a bit of a coon. Going back to, remember the interview he done with Naomi Campbell? Yeah. And they asked him something to do with race.
They asked him, yeah.
And he like put his
hands in his ears.
And he was like, whatever, he just want to talk about it. So he's got that stigma. But for me, I don't necessarily care what people post. Obviously, Twitter is there because people want to be outraged at stuff. But it's like, okay, cool. If he posts it, him posting it is a bit insensitive considering what her policies are. And you can lust over her. You don't have to post on social media. But it's his prerogative. But why do people care so much?
Because people are looking to... Basically, it's like you kind of expect everyone who's the same colour as you to have the same mindset as you. Especially if it's regarding topics that affect all of you as a whole.
Yeah.
And I think that's what it is. So for example, like you're black. So any policies affecting the black community should also be affecting you. Doesn't matter if you're privileged or not. It's like, do you get what I mean? Like someone like, I'm sorry, but Kanye West, right? Like you're supporting Trump because his policies don't affect you in a negative way because you don't live that life.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So for you don't get what you don't get the outrage because you're not affected, but you should be affected because you're black, and once upon a time that would have affected you. Do you get what I mean? So I get why people are outraged because it's like, wait, you're meant to be one of us, you're meant to be on our side, and you're not. So
yeah,
that's where it stems from. But I feel like we also do have to understand that just because you're black or because just because someone else is black, it doesn't necessarily mean that they have to agree.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, you don't.
But it would be nice if
you did. Of course.
But you don't have to.
There's an expectancy.
There is.
Of you too, based purely on the fact that you're black.
Yeah, and I think sometimes when you've got, this is not about all celebrities, but when you're in a certain tax bracket and you have a certain amount of money.
Mm.
Not that you're excused, but you do kind of live a different life. So it's like, I'm not sure you've seen Lil Wayne's interviews where he says he doesn't really experience racism. He hasn't really. I think he was talking a little bit just out of a bit of ignorance and just maybe.
But the problem with that, but do you know why I have issues with that though? Yeah, because it's like it's the same as a white person to me saying, "Oh, racism doesn't exist because I don't experience it."
Yeah.
Like if you're black and you don't experience racism, it does not mean that it does not exist. You just have been lucky enough not to experience it. So, and even if you're using common sense, right, you should be able to understand or relate to those that have and be empathetic and be like, right, you know what, I'm lucky, and I'm blessed that I haven't experienced it. Not that, because I haven't experienced it, it doesn't exist. Because when you put that narrative out there, I feel like it gives like the others a reason to jump on the bandwagon and be like, look, he's one of their own, and even he's saying it doesn't exist. Do you know what I mean? And that's generally how it happens and how it comes across. Like that guy the other day, I don't even know who he was, the mixed race guy, and he's in politics. And
in America or here?
Over here. And there was like a panel interview, and people were just cutting his hair and saying that they're going to revoke his black cards. And he was basically saying how, Brent, did you see it? It was on like, I don't remember it too tough, but basically he was just like, I love Britain. Basically what he was saying was he feels that Black Lives Matter is making things worse, and the whole movement is making things worse and not making things better, and it's causing more friction, and it's actually creating racism where it doesn't exist. He loves Britain. He's proud to be British. That's why he lives here. He loves England, and he doesn't think that it's as racist it's as racist as people are making it out to be. He's not saying that, he was saying, we definitely do have to progress, but progress has definitely been made. And I feel like the whole Black Lives Matter movement is doing more harm than good. But yeah, and obviously you're on a panel talking to white people and other people, and it's like, okay, you don't understand that what you're saying is gonna cause a more negative effect, because they're gonna see it as, look, right, this is meant to be one of your own, and even he agrees with us. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. I think sometimes some of these celebrities, they live in a bubble, and they're not really paying attention to what's going on. They're obviously living their privileged life, and they're kind of unaware and just away from the reality of what's actually happened to their people, because they're just living in the hills somewhere, away from what's going on in the cities, and sometimes they're not even paying attention to what's happening online, and they just get so consumed with their own reality and just this life that they've carved out for themselves, that they kind of lose touch with what's really going on. And then there's the other side of it where it's more of a business thing. It's like, okay, cool.
I don't want to, obviously, you don't want to be seen political.
Exactly. I'm in business with companies which are owned by white people. I've got a lot of white business partners and friends, and my boss is white, and they're scared to,
But then I feel like you can be mindful of how you speak, though, because completely disregarding the topic I feel like does a lot of damage to your own people. So it's like, there's a way you can be tactful and answer the question and still kind of protect your interests, I believe anyway. And if you have a good publicist or PR or whoever, you should be able to navigate through these spaces and be able to answer the questions, because be honest, like most of you lot doing interviews, you know what they're going to ask you beforehand, or you will know, like if anyone's going to have an interview around now, you know that these questions are most likely going to come up because it's something that they think affects you, So they're going to want your opinion on it. And I'm pretty sure there's a way you can answer the question without making it seem as if you're completely ignorant. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah. Or you just brief the interviewer before and say,
I don't want to talk about this.
These are the things I don't want to talk about. But sometimes I assume that these conversations always happen, but sometimes I realize they actually don't happen.
What is it?
Because if you look at interviews and you look at all the viral moments, like
Brent, sorry, it's cold. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I've called down anyway. A lot of them come from questions being asked that you would guess maybe they discussed beforehand. Like for example, let's just say Chris Brown, back when the Rihanna thing was at its height. I'm sure when he went to be interviewed to Sales Breakfast Club, they would brief beforehand. Okay, cool. This is what we can talk about. This is what we can't talk about. Can you stray away from this? Stray away from that. But if Charlemagne was like, I don't care anyway, I'm just gonna ask it,
Mm.
and then it's like a deer caught in headlights almost,
Yeah.
and it's like you're just forced to speak about it at the moment, but
Not really. Like, you can literally be like, okay, I'm not talking about it. And I told you before I came, I'm not talking about it. So this interview's
yeah,
over.
no, that does happen as well. You see people like they either
Leave.
well,
I would
not-
leave
not
though, because
necessarily
I feel like
leave.
it's disrespectful. What interview did someone walk out? Was it Birdman?
That was Birdman, but yeah, that was Birdman. But remember, he left. That interview was like 2 minutes long, so it didn't even happen.
Yeah, why? What did he do again?
So-
Sorry, it's Keith, but I'm gonna let you.
I know. So he came in, and I'm trying to remember what happened. He came in and he was basically saying, like he came in with a chip on his shoulder, like, you guys have been talking bad about me, kind of thing. That you guys got to put respect to my name, and then
Put some respect on that.
yeah. So he kind of came in on smoke, like, okay,
Yeah.
I've been hearing what you guys been talking, especially you, Charlemagne, and I've come to check you guys basically, innit? Like for talking about me, kind of thing, innit? And then Charlemagne was like, well, you didn't pull up on Trick Daddy and Rick Ross like that because they've been talking about you as well. He goes, well, I'm here to see you, nigga, and that's kind of how it just all
Oh dear.
went from there.
Oh dear. 2 seconds.
Is he going to toilet?
Yeah.
Alright.
Brent, are you gonna take?
Don't worry, we'll clap this. No, it is. I don't like Tottenham, but I like Gareth Bale, so I'm kind of conflicted. I want him to do well, but him doing well means Spurs are going to do well. So it's like, you know what I mean? Catch 22. But yeah, that's kind of how it happened, innit? With Birdman. I don't even know how we got here, to be fair.
Interviews. Questions.
No, but what was the...
Patel. His name Patel? Priti?
No, we left that a long time ago.
No, we're talking about the outrage, like with Skepta, like why people are so concerned about.
Oh yeah, that was it. Well, I think we went on to talk about why certain black celebrities don't necessarily speak out on black issues, and but yeah, with the whole Priya thing, I just, you know what I mean. I'm not really a Twitter outrage person, so I don't really necessarily get it, but I get it. You know what I mean? I can see it from other people's point of view, but what do you expect? I'm not saying Skepta's a bad person, but don't look to people who don't represent that to be your spokesperson for those things, innit? So, you know, if it was John Boyega, who's been actively, he's on the front line for us.
Yeah.
If it was him, or I don't know who else is kind of like.
Anthony Joshua's been a bit more vocal.
I haven't seen it personally, but I'm not saying he hasn't.
Yeah, I mean,
whoever we deem to be on the front line for us, if they done it, fair enough. But Dave, but it's Skepta, isn't it? Like we don't
Stormzy,
exactly. We don't expect, political stances and statements from Skepta. He's that's not what he does. So it's like, you know what I mean, and whatever. People seem to mind their business. But yeah, what else is happening this week?
I mean, I didn't win Molly May's giveaway, but shout out to Joyce who did, one of our own. Well done, Joyce, for winning the
I'm
giveaway.
glad you brought that up. So every time,
because I'd be paid.
no, it's not even about you. Every time I go on
now it's mad.
socials, there's another giveaway.
Listen,
every time I go on someone's story, they're reposting someone's giveaway.
Yes, because you have to be in it to win it.
No, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, why are giveaways a thing now? Why have they suddenly?
Because obviously people have seen. So did you see the breakdown of the Molly May one in terms? Okay, so let me break it. Let me break it down.
I see
for you.
One for a Rolex.
Yeah, I've entered that one.
I've seen, and hold on. What about this other thing where companies are on Twitter saying, if you quote tweet this and you get no likes or no whatever, I forget. If you retweet something or quote tweet something and you get no likes on it, then you're gonna win a competition or something like that.
Yeah, I've
You've seen those.
some girl doing a hair thing. My sister was talking about on
And then
Twitter.
people are deliberately liking people's posts just so that person doesn't win.
Doesn't win, yeah.
I don't know. It's just become a thing in the last week. Competitions. So what? So a black girl won the Money Made thing, yeah?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Joyce.
Oh, is your friend?
Yeah, we all know her. Well, when I say we,
Oh,
me and my friends know her. She's
The cook?
no,
Oh.
no, another girl.
Okay.
But she won, and we love to see it. Why was I going on my phone? The Molly made the breakdown in it. Hold on.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I feel like this is the reason why people are now really.
The breakdown in terms of what? In terms of her her stats.
Like how much she made, like why giveaways are a genius marketing tool.
Okay, but what does Bonnie May sell? Like, what is she? Like, what's her
She's an
service?
influencer.
But what does she sell?
She's got like a brand. She's got her own brand. She's done like a collab with Pretty Little Thing.
Yeah.
So that's something that she can push and people can like buy. Yeah, hold on, sorry. I'm really annoyed because I don't remember where I saw it, but I sent it to someone. So I'm just going through. But it's a lot. Like there was a genius marketing strategy because I remember last week you were like, why doesn't she just give £8,000 away?
Yeah.
But basically,
I'm sure she would have got the same type of traction with £8,000 as well.
Yeah. But this is more in terms of like, because some people are thinking, oh, £8,000, that's a lot. Like, why is such a high number? But when they broke it down, essentially, she paid like 1p per follower that she gained.
She paid 1p.
Like, if you convert the amount of the giveaway.
Yeah, but that's assuming that those followers are purchasing her products now.
No, as in like
companies are going to pay her more money now.
No, like so her reach, obviously the bigger you are, the bigger you can demand.
So each follower she gets increases the amount of money she can demand from a company to post something, to promote something.
Yeah, but if she was to pay for these followers that she's got, if she did it that way.
But when you pay for followers, you don't get real followers, do you?
No, I know, but I'm saying let's just say she did. Not saying that she would.
Okay.
Obviously, no one wants to do that because you're not getting real followers and they're bots and
that's what I mean. You don't
all
get
that kind of
stuff.
stuff.
Don't get actual people.
No.
So.
Oh, it is gonna bug me. Where is this damn picture?
And this is the girl from Love Island, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one that she goes out with Tommy.
You see the other girl from Love Island who they're going mad because she had braids.
Yeah, the one with the boyfriend. They're from up north or something, right? Because their accents are. Yeah. So this is the thing, right? And I was just like, okay, I'm tired because I'm not gonna lie. I don't think people understand what cultural appropriation is. And I feel like right now, if anybody does anything that's from our culture, people are going to scream culture appropriation.
Well, I'll ask a question.
Yeah.
Quickly. And this is just me being inquisitive and maybe playing devil's advocate a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
Where did straightening...
But 100%.
Where did hair straightening come from?
Yusuff, it's European. But that's why when people are outraged, I just think, hold on a minute though.
So black girls straighten their
because
hair.
We relax our hair.
Cultural appropriation.
We wear wigs. Like, yes, white. Like, some people are naturally born with straight.
Oh, and this is for you two, actually. This is for you two. So, Dr. Dre's wife, wants ownership of The Chronic, which is, Dre's classic album, and his name. She wants to own the rights to the name Dr. Dre.
Why?
So...
Yeah, she's moving...
She's going too far.
Yeah.
She's going too far. First, she's asking for 2 million. Now she's asking for ownership. She wants the masters. Yeah.
Is it all of his name, or is it just... He's decided that he's going to have all access to his name and she's not getting half of it.
I didn't read the article, but either way, why would that matter?
I don't know.
She doesn't have any warrant to any part of the name, no? I'm saying, you ain't Dr. Dre. You ain't Nurse Dre. Like, why do you want what? I don't understand. I don't get it. How can you want ownership of my stage name that I had before you and that I would have after you? It just makes no sense to me. And she wants...
Apparently she...
Who, Cardi B or Dre's wife?
No, Dre's wife. She's been accused of embezzling funds from the business and draining its primary business account.
This woman's a menace, bruv.
She's going for blood.
Like, you want The Chronic.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine your boyfriend, in about God knows how many years' time says, I want the brand Just Jean. I want to take it from you.
We do.
I want the name Just Jean. Yeah, I want all your online handles.
Mm-mm.
And I want ownership of your business.
No, I'm good.
That's what I'm saying. That's what she's doing.
That's what I'm saying. She's going for blood. Do you know Condola is pregnant in real life? Sorry, I just randomly saw it, which is probably part of the storyline.
Condola
from Insecure. She's actually pregnant in real life.
Oh, Condoleezza Rice.
Mm.
Okay, she's pregnant in real life.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna. So that's why she's pregnant.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm trying to find the
That
card.
means they don't have to stuff pillows in her stomach.
They wouldn't though. You just wear the mold.
No, by pillows I just meant whatever
What I'm talking
bodysuit,
about.
whatever bodysuit
Yeah.
that they normally wear. I miss
Oh.
Insecure still.
So do I. They're doing it though.
Yeah, season 3's coming.
Us 5.
Oh, that's a season 3. Oh yeah, someone recommended that we watch The Boys. I think I'm gonna watch it, man.
I've started.
I think I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it on your thing though, because I haven't got Amazon Prime.
I've been watching. Well, my partner's been watching, and I've just been slightly paying attention in the background. But I'm not gonna lie, I can't see myself getting really
Yeah, because it's about superheroes, isn't it?
engaged, and yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw this comment on YouTube. Yeah, I need to read it to you because I don't know what it means. Gina, the streets saying they saw you with a sports bag and it was full of puna yam. Is that true?
Puna yams. You're such an idiot.
I saw it. I was very confused. I was like, what? Who is this?
It's a specific. It's a certain type of yam in it.
Kwame said this to you.
Yeah, of course, it's got to be a Kwame. The person's obviously Guardian.
Kwame Opoku.
It's just
Opoku.
dumb.
Let's
What?
say the streets.
Us saying they saw you
You have a
with
sports bag and it was full of puna.
It's puna yam.
When I saw it, I was confused. Like, what do you mean?
No, he's dumb.
So is it a friend of yours?
I don't know who
Or someone-
the handle on YouTube.
Or someone that just saw you?
But I think he's just trolling me.
Oh. so-
Yeah, I think they're just trolling me because no way no one has ever seen me on road with puna yam in my bag.
What's the difference between normal yam and puna yam?
I don't know the actual difference. I can probably ask my mum. But I'm not like a yam connoisseur, so
Who is?
Africans, I guess.
I'm not a yam connoisseur.
Like those that eat what's it called?
And someone also recommended that we watch a program called Rocks.
It's a film.
A film, sorry.
Yeah, I wanted to watch it. It's cute. It's about. Have you seen the adverts? It's about like school. They're like schoolgirls from London, and I think
Oh, I saw that, yeah. I think I turned it off.
it's out in the cinema though, so it's not on a TV
No, I saw the
thing.
trailer.
Yeah.
And I just turned it off.
Oh no, it looks like something I would watch.
It didn't engage me.
So I'd like it's something I'd watch with Georgia.
Oh, okay. I might watch it still. Yeah, there's
I mean, but
comments from this week's episode. Sorry,
Cardi
go on.
B, sorry.
Yeah, go on.
So what do you think about him? Like, I don't know if it's true, but him, if it is true, him having issues with the type of music that she's making.
I think it's bullshit because what type of music does he make?
Mm.
Does he make powerful, uplifting, righteous, conscious music, or does he make, bullshit music that's about money and cars and jewelry and hoes and clubs and whatever? So he's just trying to hold on to anything right now, isn't it? He hasn't got no legs to stand on. He's getting divorced and he's just trying to. Like, did you see the post he posted when she said she wanted?
I was talking about.
I miss my granny.
I didn't see that, but he posted like him like looking away in
Yeah.
an outfit.
Yeah, and the caption was, "I miss my granny."
That's not the original caption then, because the picture I saw that wasn't the caption.
Maybe he changed it.
Yeah,
But when I saw
I'd
it,
remember that.
it was, "I miss my granny."
That's not what I saw.
We also got an email. I thought to bait this person up because they're trying to come for me. Yusuff is annoying. Gina, when you were explaining about basically, when you were talking about how you had all the channels,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they're like, I got irritated because the guy takes everything that's said to him too literal. I don't know how to cope. So they were saying that I was taking you saying you have all the channels.
Oh, when you said,
Literally.
"Oh, you got the Indian
So I was
channels."
like, but I was making a joke, you idiot. But IPTV is a wicked app found on Amazon Fire, whatever. Yusuff fix up. Brent, Gina, have a word with him.
Damn.
All because I made a joke about her having Indian channels. Michael Obafemi.
Damn, you did first and last name. We love you, Michael.
Michael Obafemi. But yeah, should we do power?
They say this is a big rich town.
Let's do power.
Yeah. Listeners, this impression that I want, I show your mum, I show your dad.
No, shout out to the girl from the live show. Basically, she was saying that how she likes bad boys. Like bad boys are her type.
Mhm.
We're having like, a little discussion about whether or not it's like
The thing
do
is,
you
I-
like
but I-
roadmen, do you like gang
But
members?
this is the thing, right? And that's why for me, I don't think it's. That's why I kept saying, like, I don't get the whole gang related. Like, everyone wants a guy who's assertive. Like, well, not everyone, but as for me,
Yeah,
I like a guy that's assertive. I like a guy that demands, like, respect. Do you know what I mean? That
command
carries,
respect to me.
yeah,
Yeah.
commands respect, carries himself in a certain type of way. Because when I'm next to him, I feel protected. I know that, my man's got me. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
No one wants someone who's meek and mild.
Yeah, no
Bruv,
girl wants like
I don't want a shepherd.
a meaty guy who's a follower, not a leader per se.
No, I know. That's why I laughed and I stopped.
Keep all them people out of this temple, man.
And a girl wants
Balance.
It's true, innit?
a girl wants a guy who can protect her.
Yeah. So that's where it comes from. But for you to protect, that's why I said to her, remember on the day though, I said, he doesn't have to be in a gang to protect you. That's why I kept saying this whole, when people kept talking about being on road
Yeah.
and being a gang member, I thought,
Yeah.
I don't get it.
But you know what it is? Some girls like the thrill of that lifestyle and what that lifestyle brings, i.e. fast money, i.e. trips and the cars and all the things money brings and, all the things that fast money brings.
But, which I understand, but it's like, and I feel like when I was 15, 16,
Yeah,
that was cute.
yeah,
Ghetto love or whatever you would have called it.
yeah.
But after a certain age, I can't be sleeping next to my partner
Yeah.
or my partner's out and I'm worried thinking, is he going to make it home today? Or do you get what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Actually, now that I think about it,
big man, fish your front.
no, that's why I didn't speak. That's why I just looked.
Oh.
So you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
In or out?
What do you mean in or out?
In or out?
I don't get it.
You must get it. I don't want to say it.
Okay, never mind. Anyway.
No, but let's get to it first.
Why?
No, come on.
I don't get it. Why do I have to come on?
So, you know what we're talking about,
Yeah.
and you know what that look was for.
Yeah.
So, in or is he out?
What do you think?
Might be dabbling. 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Yusuff, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm not saying in like a bad way, but it's not far fetched to assume that
Okay.
that happens.
No, fair enough.
I'm sure that he's out completely,
Mm-hmm.
but come on, there's some people dabble.
No, I hear that. He doesn't double.
Okay, change man.
Look at the range, man.
Got a whole new
Game plan.
All right, cool. So, what else happened? The little sister wants to go to school, but the mum. I don't like Mary J. Blige, by the way.
Yeah, her character's.
I don't like the fact that she's trying to block her daughter from going to school. Like, it's pissing me off. Daughter wants to go to school. She found out she's got a burner, whatever. She doesn't really like Tariq anymore. Doesn't want Tariq around.
Because obviously she feels like she can't read him.
Yeah.
And he's too smart for his own good.
Yeah.
Tariq failed his assignment.
The basketball guy's pissing me off because he's doing nothing. Like, I understand the agreement they have, but at least do something now. Tariq's failing because he's doing your work.
Yeah.
At least do something. You just play the Xbox or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't.
Tariq needs more money, obviously, Thingy got threatened. Tasha, well, not threatened, but remember the dad, Papi, called Tasha
Oh yeah.
and was like, make sure he does what he does, otherwise we're going to kill him.
Yeah. Essentially, Tariq is doing all this hustling just to pay my man.
Yeah, 100%.
That's all he's doing.
Which is why you can't hate him.
Which
at this point.
doesn't make sense.
Why?
That shouldn't be Tariq's main motivation because
Do you know what it is? I feel like it is his main motivation because he doesn't want his mum to go to jail.
I know, but because you know what it is, because Method Man is on their side, it's weird that Tariq's doing all this fuckery to pay someone who's actually on his side.
Because he's not doing it for free.
It's not like Tariq owes Lobos money.
No, but
and
then
you got, pay me by this date, I'm gonna kill you.
But-
You're just paying the lawyer, and you're doing all this madness.
yeah, but he's paying the lawyer who's made it very clear that he's not working for free.
Yeah, not for free, but
Yeah, and-
500,000.
Yeah, but he told you, Yusuff.
Yeah, but he didn't say that seriously. He said that like,
No.
no. To me, he was like, you ain't gonna get this type of money, so leave me alone.
No,
I
and
want
then when he
500,000
gave him the
liquid cash.
money, then he was like, "You've bought me for a week, or you've bought me for a few days." And then after
Yeah,
that, when
It's been a few days.
you know, when they went to when she got charged
Yeah,
for the kingpin thing.
Yeah.
Wow, kingpin thing. Kingpin thing.
yeah,
And he was just like, yeah, he's dropping the case. Tariq was like, just imagine, like, if you bust case on this one, you're going to be known as the biggest whatever.
yeah.
Then he's like, all right, cool. He was like, you owe me X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z. And remember, he's got a team of people. So as much as I get why Tariq's hustling, because obviously he wants his mum to come out, because if he doesn't, they're gonna stop working on their case, so she's gonna go to prison unless she rats him out. And he also has to study to get the money from his dad. So he hasn't got any other choice. Who else is going to pay for his mum's lawyer? Because remember, when she had a public defendant, that woman that came in with bare files, not knowing what she was doing, saying, I think this is the best deal you're going to get. There was no chance.
Yeah, but she didn't have to fire the first woman.
Yeah, but she fired the first woman because the first woman was onto her and she knew that
but just keep lying.
She couldn't.
She could.
Nah, she knew she couldn't. She knew she couldn't because Tamika, her name's Tamika, right? So. Yeah. She knew that she couldn't because Tamika was too invested and too spot on. And even Tasha's reaction, the fact that she sussed it out straight away, you can't keep lying to someone like that.
Yeah.
And remember, she's been on Ghost's case from before, so she's not someone new. You see how with Method Man, she can twang him. In the beginning, she was twanging him or not telling him the full story, X, Y, Z. Whereas with Tamika, because she was after Ghost anyway, she knows that she's going to have to be straightforward and forthcoming with the information.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. What else happened? What else was significant?
The teacher fucking his student.
Oh yeah, and
my girl listening. Yeah,
my girl heard. Yeah, that guy's moving mad still. He's moving mad.
What else?
I thought that looked like her as well. They look like the same girl. Like this curly hair.
She weren't light skin, was she?
A little bit.
She weren't.
A little bit.
I don't remember. I think that's about it, really. It wasn't like a great, life-changing episode.
All these episodes are just like
build-ups in it to hopefully some crud that's about to happen.
The show isn't as like the first episode gassed me. I'm not saying I'm let down because obviously it's a bit of a slow burner, but I'm not as
hooked
as I was based off of the first ep. But it's still decent and I'll still continue to watch because I am invested now. I do want to know what happens with everyone.
We didn't really see much from Sax this episode, did we? No.
No, not that.
Do you know what we didn't talk about?
What's that?
How the episode before, how Councilman Tate was there.
Oh yeah.
We didn't talk about it at all.
Yeah, I forgot actually.
His crust, that stupid thing that he does with his mouth.
So yeah, no, he came in on the funeral scene, right?
Yeah.
He was going to give a eulogy.
Yeah, and obviously we knew that it was never going to be in James's favour.
And then Tariq.
That's why he done it, because he was like, yeah, this guy is going to take things extremely far left.
But even so, like, Tate is still one of the most, like, his character came in with so much, like, hype and promise.
Nothing has happened with his I feel like his character was the most
useless,
underwhelming. Like he was the most underwhelming person.
Very underwhelming
in the whole.
Because there was no
series,
I was like, okay, when is the ball gonna drop? When's the beat gonna drop on his storyline? It never dropped once.
His brother, did his brother get killed?
No, his brother didn't get killed. No, his brother. I remember he went to stay with his brother, and his brother and him had this little discussion outside about a gun or something like that.
Oh yeah, was it the day when he was going to shoot ghosts?
Yeah,
or
I
something?
think so.
Yeah. Do you know what kills me? Because his brother's Papa takes away the filling.
What?
The condom scene. Never mind.
Oh, that's his real brother.
I know.
Oh yeah.
But it's the dad in Don't Be a Menace, isn't it?
It takes away the feeling.
You know.
I can't remember.
In the beginning, obviously Ashtray's dad, who's really short.
Okay.
Who's like the same age as him.
I'm trying to remember.
So Marlon Wayne's, what's the other Wayne's brother? Sean, yeah. So he's Ashtray, right?
Oh, okay,
and remember, he gets sent to stay with his dad.
Yeah.
And his dad is thinking.
Oh, yes.
But he's meant to be like the same age. That's why it's stupid. But when they're in the house and he's like,
I remember that.
I don't wear condoms. Takes away the filling.
Yeah.
And you remember he has to read his dad a bedtime story and it's a porn story.
Yeah, no,
it's him.
It's all come back to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It makes me laugh because in Power he's very serious, but I just remember him as this idiot and Don't Be a Menace.
Yeah. No, it's come back to me still.
I know Sid will know what I'm talking about.
Or Muff.
Yeah. Or Muff.
Yeah. All right, that was Power. But yeah, I think we need another show actually because Power's not really kind of.
Me and Brent have been watching Lovecraft.
Okay. How many episodes are you into that?
We're up to date.
Yeah, up to date.
I'm not. I haven't watched episode 6.
Okay, cool.
So I'm going to watch that this week. I watched it up to 5.
Do you guys want to discuss it? And I'll just...
We've already had our own discussions.
I'll listen and learn and see whether or not it's something that I want to get involved with.
Gina thought it was going one way, it went the other way.
Yeah, I did, but that's only because that was just the first episode, and then it went the complete opposite direction.
What's the premise? What's that?
So it's literally a horror. It's like a
Sci-fi.
a sci-fi.
Oh, okay. Sci-fi,
like-
cool. Horrors are kind of.
It's not horror. It's more sci-fi. So Brent's probably, you know me and my short attention span. So it is. I feel like it's quite complex. It's not, but like I'm kind of grasping things, but there's like I need to get it. So basically, the guy, the main character with the glasses, is he a descendant of someone? Who's he a descendant of?
One of the descendants of one of the Masons.
The Masons, right? Because they've got a cult, and it was a cult. No, why are you laughing? Wasn't that a cult?
It's like a fraternity.
Bruv, it would look like a cult, and
that's what they do. They have lodges and they meet and then they
with the cloak over
plan
their head.
wickedness.
Yeah,
They still have it today.
I know.
Okay, cool.
And he was talking about something to do with his mum. Was it his mum's great grand? Talking about how there's people that protect them.
Yeah.
But anyway, his dad.
Yeah.
So his dad's into all this stuff, right?
Yeah, but who's his father?
Omar.
But the uncle was alluding to him being the father.
Oh, I didn't get that.
No? You're on episode 6.
And to this day, I didn't know that.
Didn't you see the
I saw
scene
when
just before
he died.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. That's why he's an angry man.
right. Well, he's an angry man, the young boy or Omar.
But we know why he's
We know why Omar's battling with his own issues, boy,
Yeah.
which we know.
Yeah.
I wasn't surprised, to be honest.
His outlet is very vigorous.
Yeah. And he used to beat up his child
Mm.
as a result of not being able to be
Yes.
freely who he wanted to be.
Frustrations.
Yep, which is very unfair.
Yeah, that's why I understand partly what that young lady said. What's her name?
Don't make face.
No, she was a guest on when we had the link up.
Oh, Amira.
Amira, yeah, she said that half the times our parents beat us because they were bringing stress home from work.
From work and other things.
Yeah, and I do believe that.
Yeah, I think that.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that plays a part of it as well,
That is
especially when you're
true.
getting beat for doing nothing essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And-
I don't want this generation to be subject to that same accusation
No.
because
That is
what
unfair
stress
though.
we
And-
bring in?
Huh?
What stress we bring in? Yeah.
No, it's true.
Influencer stress.
And okay. And
Hold on, what did you say?
he said influencer stress, the shade.
So you think this generation is less stressed?
So if we beat our children,
Mm.
she can't use the same.
I feel like
explanation.
in comparison to what our parents had to go through,
Yeah, it's much different.
we definitely haven't got the short straw. We
As
definitely
a
have
whole,
our own
but remember,
struggles.
stress is relative to the individual.
No, it is, but I'm talking about even on a grand scale of things. So, like, think about your parents leaving their home country to come to a foreign country and have to start from scratch. Do you get what I mean? Like,
Yeah, of course.
all of that in itself and the times that they would have come here. Remember now, I'm not saying that racism doesn't still exist, but it would have been much worse then than it is now. So,
Yeah.
like, they definitely had a lot more stresses to deal with than we do.
No, that's true. As a whole, if you just look at our lives, definitely.
Yeah.
But you know why?
But stress is definitely relative to the
Do you know why I say it's
individual.
relative? Because do you know when you see or you hear about celebrities who commit suicide,
Mhm.
you're thinking, and in your mind you're thinking, okay,
I really want Oreos. Sorry.
you can take it.
I know, but haven't you noticed I haven't had one today because I've been misbehaving?
And then you're thinking, you compare your life to a celebrity. You think, okay, well, they're rich, they've got
Mhm.
money, they've
Mhm.
got fame. Why
Mhm.
would they commit suicide?
Yeah.
So it's like you can have everything in the world and
Yeah.
still be stressed and still be
Yeah.
unhappy. So that's why I say it's very relative.
You're right.
I
You're
mean,
right. I hear that.
But as a whole, yeah, in terms of us compared to our parents, we have it better than our parents, of course.
Yeah.
But again, it's all relative. But yeah, this I don't know. You said this show is sci-fi, but I don't think you said it's sci-fi-ish. So I'm just confused.
No, so
It started.
they
Yeah.
haven't. Yeah, there's loads of different weird things that happen. So, for example, like in the beginning,
There's magic.
there's so
There are
many.
hounds
There's so many
with,
different like that look
no
like
eyes and teeth. The ties are on the back.
demogorgons. Yeah, like
Okay.
who are allergic to light, who literally eat you. Then they're like zombies. If they bite you, you then morph into one of them. So I thought that was the direction that it was going in. Then it didn't, and it turns out that they were pets to the Mason ringleaders. And then
They
after
were
that,
guard dogs, to be
they're
honest.
like guard dogs.
But
Yeah,
is it delved into Freemasonry, like the history of it?
Not the history.
but it's
What, some of the
it's
practices?
a
Okay.
it's a heavy theme though.
That's the fit to take my interest though.
Yeah, and then like one of them buys this house, and in the house there's loads of like evil spirits there's loads of like black spirits that still live in the house because obviously they were murdered there and buried in the basement, and they kind of haunt the house. So she brings like a, what are they called? Like a spiritual,
witch or
to kind of cast out the spirits, and then it goes down that road, and then you think it's all gravy, but then it's not, because now you're seeing like other ghosts or spirits of it. Like, it's just, there's so many levels. And then bloody the power to turn into whoever you want, her sister, who moves into this white woman. But big up her for how she battered.
Like
what? The way she dealt with that white man. And then she said, I wanted you to know that a nigger bitch did this to you.
Wow.
I felt that pain. Yusuff, she takes
I didn't feel that pain. I felt the pain of the stilettos.
That's what I just said. I said, no, I'm talking about, that's what's going to Yusuff, she takes her stilettos and literally
makes love to
she fucks his ass with the stilettos, but like painfully. Like, I couldn't watch it after a while because I was like,
That's the heel?
Just shoving it in his ass.
But how big is the heel though?
It's thin.
Is it long though?
Yes.
Oh.
And he's bleeding. Like, it's nasty.
Why are you smiling at me?
He said, how big is the heel?
No, because I'm trying to imagine, I'm thinking, is that even possible? Because the heel's not even that big. Obviously, you've got cheeks in the way. How do you get the heel's like that big? How do you get a heel into someone's bum?
Imagine
and give it all of that.
Not.
That's what I'm saying. It was rammed.
She was ramming it.
It wasn't.
It was piercing his skin.
It was no
So
pleasure.
not in his. It wasn't like for pleasure in his arsehole. It was pain.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Have you seen In Too Deep
Mm-hmm.
with Ella Cool J when he gets the
snooker
cube?
Yeah.
You know when Taser was telling the story about his dad beating him with a snooker cube? Before he got to...
The story, is that what you imagined?
Because when he first said, my dad came in with a snooker cube, I thought,
no,
you're not about to tell us your dad put this in your arsehole.
Do you know what I remember about that scene? And LJ is like, you want to make love in
goes,
his
"I
car, but
love
like
it.
you love it. I just thought, no. That's one of my favourite films, you know.
You know Taser's dad gave him 14 lashes with a snooker cube on his back.
Damn.
Yeah, we were seeing how Umar is typecasted.
Omar from The Wire.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in it as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As a gay man.
How did you get?
How did you guess?
Because he's gay in The Wire.
Yeah. He's gay in real life, though, I'm sure.
I think I don't know, because I saw an interview with Breakfast Club. He was kind of unsure. He was talking very cryptic in terms of like, because Charlamagne asked him, innit? And he didn't really give a straight answer. He was kind of like beating around the bush. Huh?
I believe that I'm sure I didn't get it from nowhere. I'm sure that he's actually.
I swear Keith interviewed him.
Did he?
A couple of years ago.
I don't know.
Keith?
Yeah.
For what?
Maybe for Radar or something. I know, Keith interviewed him.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm sure of it. I'm sure I saw it.
Oh, my little.
All right, I might check it out. No, I watched the trailer.
Okay.
If the trailer grabs me, I watch it. But I think Boys is something. Because when I first saw Boys, when it first released, I thought it was sick anyway. But I just never got around to watching
I
it.
watched the first few episodes from the first season, and then I stopped, and then I'm like dabbling, but because I'm not following it properly, I don't really know what's going on. But it's alright, I guess. But I'm still yet to find something that's like
gripping. I'm still waiting for Little Fires Everywhere season 2. Really?
I haven't watched any. I have not binged on a series, and Papa like been engrossed in something for ages.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not ready for my list, to be honest.
You keep telling me that.
I can give you a list, but I'm going. Yeah.
Why am I not ready?
I just don't think you are.
Okay.
Is this a new list from the list you gave a while ago? Or this is a complete?
Try me.
All right, I will.
Thanks.
I'll sort you out.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to give the list to us as well?
You got boys to look out for?
No, not for me, for the
Listeners.
For the listeners.
No.
No?
No, because they're sending you emails chatting wet.
About what?
You just said that Michael Aubameyang.
Yeah, about me.
Then you mean to punish all of them.
It wasn't about you. No, it was Michael Obafemi.
Obafemi.
Who's Aubameyang though? Is that a basketball player or something?
He's not
footballer.
Arsenal
Sorry.
player.
The best striker in the world.
You ain't tell no lies.
Is he really?
Yeah, one of.
Let me ask you a question. Oh, I know what Brent's gonna say. What is it? A PS5 thing or not?
I don't play computer games.
No.
No, I'm not interested.
I'm a big man.
I know. Fair enough. Okay,
I'm not
cool.
interested. I don't. The last console I bought and owned, which I still have now, is a PS3.
SNES.
Really?
The last time I actually actively played and bought games was 2011.
Yeah, reduce it. It's fine.
2011. Yeah, I'm not a gamer. I used to be
Mm-hmm.
when I was younger, growing up, but I don't know. I don't know what it is about gaming that I'm not interested in. I'm not interested anymore. I don't know what it is. I just don't care.
Fair enough.
Like, I'll sit down and watch a program, but I just won't pick up a pad and play a game.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Even though playing games is a bit more engaging,
Yeah.
I just don't. My interest has just died.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I wanted to get my partner one, but he was like,
He's not really into it.
he was like, how long have we been together? Have you ever seen me play a game? I said, fair enough.
So let's talk about why you wanted to get him one then. Seeing as you don't know your partner
No, I do.
better than we do.
But it was cute.
We buried his name the other day.
Okay. It was a suggestion. I was like, oh, do you want a PS5?
But why?
Because I'd seen a lot of people talk about PS5, PS5.
The thing is, can I say something?
Mm.
Men on Twitter have turned PS5 into a gift that a girl has to get her guy
Like, it's mad.
because you only asked him
This is it.
because you saw people online saying,
PS5,
gift your man a PS5. I've seen jokes for months now about
PS5.
things to do for your girl so she buys you a PS5 or whatever.
Yeah.
And you've actually bought into that.
I just asked. I was like, do you want PS5?
But it's just funny how the narrative online is now spilled over into your real life.
Yeah.
It's fun. I just find it funny
Yeah. I was like, babe, do you want one? He was like, no. I was like, okay.
because I don't know. The thing is, niggas can buy their own PS5s. PS5s don't cost $1,500. Like,
No, I know.
PS5s are like £400, £300. Like, niggas can afford to buy a PS5, but they'll just. I don't know who started this whole joke about getting your girl to buy it. I
Do
find
you
it
know
funny.
what? No. Okay. I think. Do you know what it was for me? Yeah. It was when I was seeing girls. I'd never spend that much money on a game like cussing it. Yeah?
But you ask your man to buy.
Then
you
that's
a
when I got
£800 purse.
annoyed because I was like, wait, but
Really?
you want to tell him to go take you to the shard, or if he buys you like an LV bag or whatever that costs whatever, you're gonna happily take it. So you want him to spend like. I hate that stuff.
I think you know what it is. I think people only like spending a lot of money on things they see value in,
Yeah, but
and girls probably don't see value in computer games. So like, why am I
but
going to
then
buy?
if a guy
or
no,
spend
but
X
I feel
amount
like
on a
that's the
computer
wrong mindset because if you want something and you like something, yeah, you're gonna ask for it as a gift, right? So
Or you just buy it yourself because you want it.
Yeah.
If I really want something, why am I going to put the power into someone else's hands?
I get
I'm
that.
not going
But
to buy it.
do you know
I'm
what?
not
I
going to
feel-
wait for you to buy it.
But
for
then
me.
I also feel like with a lot of girls though, they don't buy things that they can afford to. They would like with something like that,
Yeah.
like a really expensive bag.
Yeah, they'd rather not spend their own money.
Yeah, or you don't have the money to buy it. It's not within your
Yeah,
means.
you don't have the money or you don't want to spend your money.
Yeah, but some people can.
Yeah,
And some people
no,
can.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Some people don't want to spend their money.
Their own
even though
money.
They have it,
Yeah.
and some can't afford it, so they want their boyfriend to buy it for them.
Mm-hmm.
It goes both ways.
Mm-hmm.
The moment my woman comes to tell me the word online is that you owe me this.
The word online.
But no one would come
Get
at.
out my
But
house.
no one would come at you on the word online is you owe me this.
No, but they wouldn't.
were guys.
No, but you did, but you just didn't say.
I didn't
Precisely.
say the word online.
That's what I'm
is-
saying.
Baby,
Yeah,
do
but
you want a PS5?
You just didn't say the word online is.
Yeah,
PS5 is
but
what
I
you want.
asked.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all you did.
She doesn't see that she's done anything wrong
You
in
don't,
there.
you
I
don't,
don't
no,
think I
She's been
have.
twanged and she doesn't
no, you
even know.
didn't. No, you didn't do anything
I
wrong.
didn't do anything wrong though.
No,
You
you
didn't.
There's nothing wrong.
No,
What?
I know I didn't.
I'll tell you why you did, but
No,
continue.
but you done it, but you didn't say the word online is. You just asked him, do you want a PS5? You just got straight to the point.
Yeah, but he would know why I would. He would know as well where I would have got it from.
Yeah, no, because the narrative is online. Get your girl to buy you a PS5.
Okay, but okay. No, yeah.
No, there's nothing wrong with it.
No, I know.
You're actually being a good girlfriend. You're being generous. You're trying to appease your man, which is fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Come on,
No.
lean into it.
No, I want you to lead. No, talk to me.
Talk
No,
to her, brother.
you
Come
talk to
on,
me and
man.
tell me what
I
I've
want to hear
done
from
wrong.
Yusuff. You get me? He started already.
What? Why she's done something wrong?
Yeah.
I don't think she's done anything
You're a
wrong.
good friend. Give her the advice that she needs to hear.
Which is what?
She's no only person giving you advice.
That I don't know my man.
I don't think she's done anything wrong though. Oh, the fact that she doesn't know that he doesn't even play games.
I know that he doesn't play games.
That's not
Because I'm with
that's not the
him.
most important thing.
So what's the most
She's
important
being
thing?
influenced by women online.
Oh no, men
Influenced
online.
by women online?
Men, the men are
Women
one.
are-
No,
women
men,
are-
Definitely women.
the men are the one driving the narrative of get your girl to buy you a
Definitely
PS5.
women.
Okay.
Brent.
No, go on.
Just trying to mess around.
You just said that you got vexed because some women were saying, why am I going to be spending so much money on this?
Yeah.
So you're like, I'm going to flip this script now and I'm going to show them what they're supposed to be doing.
No.
Okay.
Are you okay? Did you hear
Your
what I said?
man said,
Yeah, he doesn't
don't
want
you
one.
know me? I don't play games.
Big man. I didn't see a girl say that she doesn't want to buy her man a PS5, and because of that, I said I'm going to buy my man a PS5.
You said many things.
But that's not what.
Many
that's
wrong
not,
things.
I didn't say anything wrong in my opinion.
Yes, that's okay. That's why I'm here.
I don't need you to be there. And I don't need your
The thing
opinion.
is, yeah,
Did you come to him the other day and say, would you like some WAP, baby?
No,
Why?
I don't need to ask him if he wants some WAP. I know
Because
he
you
wants
know
some
he
WAP.
wants.
you've been giving that WAP?
Wed.
Huh?
When
Wed?
I know he wants that WAP. Big man, what have I fucking told you about prying into my personal life?
He started it, not me.
Bruv.
Hold on. Why did you turn to me? He asked. the
No,
question.
because Brent asked the question.
Yeah.
I said, I know he wants some WAP. You're like, so have you been giving him some
Yeah,
WAP? It's
yeah.
not the same
'Cause the
degree.
way- 'cause the way
I
you
knew
s-
where to stop, nigga.
Because the way
Like,
you,
he knows when to stop.
he knows when to stop.
No, in this moment,
The main person who always gets at you
you're
about
the same person
main
that
guy-
last week.
who gets at you all the time about your boyfriend is the one who knows to stop
No, because
over me.
no,
It's fine.
when it comes, no.
All is well. All is well.
No, because I need you to. I need you to understand. When it comes to Brent, yeah, Brent gets onto me, yes, but Brent knows where to draw the line.
Yeah.
You don't. And can I quickly let me?
I don't say it because I think it's going in. I say it because it's going to be a bleep moment.
Okay, fair enough. I didn't know that
For the funnies.
because
He knows me. Keep the funnies in. Listen.
you know what it is.
So yeah, just bleep out when I said that and leave everything else in. The funnies.
All right, so are you going to take this as a learning moment?
What learning moment?
So you read stuff online, it's not everything you take back to your boyfriend.
Not really. No.
Or you could do it again.
I'm just gonna do what I want in that moment. To be honest with you, like literally, I'm doing whatever I want in that moment.
What's the other narrative? If you adore her, Dior her. That's a new one.
That's nice.
Would you like him to come and say, would you like Dior? Because I adore?
Yeah,
There is a bag that I've seen that I've liked though. So
I adore
ain't
you. So let me.
I ain't got
Dior
no
you.
problem with that.
Oh, someone
But
reversed
I'm not
it.
gonna be
What was the
upset
one
and
done
be
for the
like,
guys?
oh, but it's only because you went online and you saw them say XYZ. That's not gonna make me get in my feelings.
The online ones that make me laugh is when Aloni does her things, yeah.
Oh, it's a
Like,
text your man
text
and
your man.
us.
But then the man knows, he goes, this is from Aloni, innit?
Mm.
Because obviously the girls sometimes they screenshot what the convo and give it to Aloni. Oh, this is Aloni asked you to ask this, innit? I just find it hilarious that guys know
They even know who she is.
that these are Aloni type questions.
Mhm.
I think, what's that one she done the other day? I think it was
She's
if
been
you-
a bit quiet online, no?
it was if you post a picture of me on your Instagram, I'll buy you a PS5.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So then girls are asking their man, yeah, babes, if you post a picture of me on Instagram, some guys were like, all right, cool, send through the picture. And someone like, nope. Someone like, this is Aloni, innit? I just find it funny. But yeah, no, I don't really play computer games. Haven't for a while still. But yeah. PS5's all the range, all the hype right now.
Mm.
For the gamers, them.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's two versions. One is with a disc, one is without a disc. Meaningless information for the room, but I'm just...
I don't even know what that means, but okay.
No, one you download games.
Okay,
online
and one you have
one
the
you
actual...
still... Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, this reminds me of... I was listening to Halfcast pod today and they were talking about PS5 and just presents from back in the day. What's the best present you ever received, like, as a kid, either for birthday or Christmas or whatever? Or has there been a time when you thought you were getting a sick gift and then
You
it
didn't
ended
get one?
up being crap?
No, I guess my best was my 18th. I got money towards getting a car.
Okay, what about childhood?
I don't remember.
Do you remember any type of gift?
No, like I don't.
Or
I mainly got clothes.
It didn't have to be for an occasion. You just say you ask your mum, I want this. Just
I mainly got clothes though,
okay.
like for Christmas and stuff. Like I never got like
Weren't you like a Barbie girl or dolls, toys?
me. No,
You didn't play with toys.
I don't remember playing with toys.
Obviously, you didn't play game consoles either.
I did. I played my brothers.
What about bikes and stuff? Skateboards and scooters and
Skateboards?
skates. Just, active
I
stuff.
had skates, I guess. Yeah, I had skates, had a bike. I got back for my birthday actually once.
So how did you spend your time as a kid, like having fun?
I used to play like a lot of imaginary games and stuff.
How old were you?
That's I know. But do you know what I really remember?
Said you in your teens.
No, you know, I used to really do.
What?
I used to always pretend I was a teacher
Yeah.
and have like. Did you remember like in primary school you did the circle for like being absent
Yeah,
and then the
yeah,
line for
yeah,
being
yeah.
present?
Yeah.
Yusuff, I proper like drew everything out
Yeah.
and I'd sit there and be like,
Well, by yourself, or did you have like dolls and toys?
like
and...
teddies probably.
yeah.
I'd be like class and act like I was my school teacher and like I'd have like a glass. And
To be fair, that's not abnormal. I know girls. My sister done that as well.
yeah, I used to always do that. That's one thing I really remember doing when I was
Yeah.
young. Brent, I ate a lot. I'm sorry. I was a big food was fun for me.
You
So
had the toy kitchen set up.
no real food. Frick you say. I ate a lot, but then I did.
No, but eating is normal. I'm saying, what did you do for fun?
I rode a bike, so I remember going.
You rode a bike one single time.
No, I would go bike riding with my friends.
Okay.
I used to go swimming a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, in the summer I went swimming a lot with my
Did your
friends.
I mean, you went to the pool.
Yeah. Sorry.
Did your
That's all right.
friends used to knock for you?
Yeah.
Can Gina
Because
come
you
out?
come out today.
Can Gina come out?
Yeah. I'll be like, Mum, I'm going out with Jennifer today. What?
Yeah, the kids around my area did that a lot for us.
Come and knock for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah. Knocking for you was like the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we just play. Or like, obviously where I lived in my estate, you had like parks in it. So
Yeah.
you just go outside and sit on the park and like just play or do that kind of dumb shit. But remember, I was the youngest girl. It was only, at the time, it was only me and my brothers.
Yeah,
So they didn't play with me.
yeah,
So a lot of the time I played by myself.
yeah.
Or like, I used to watch a lot of, this is why I'm so into music
Mm.
and like music videos from back in the day and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I spent a lot of my time in front of the TV
Yeah.
or reading. I did a lot of reading.
Okay.
It's linked to trauma.
Hmm?
It's linked to trauma.
What?
Your eidetic memory with music.
Do you know what is so sad, Brent? It's so true. Because there's certain songs, yeah, that I can hear and I get extremely emotional and I don't know why. Like, I can think of a song and if I do it now, I would tear up. There's certain songs, even as I'm talking, I'm thinking of a song and my eyes are about to
what's
start
the
to
song?
water. Just weird songs. Like,
What's the song?
They're
I
not
can make
even-
it my song of the week.
Wow.
no, because
I'm
I'll actually
joking.
cry.
I'm joking.
I'm getting emotional.
I'm
My
joking.
eyes are watering as I'm talking. I'm not
Very
even
dark.
joking. Can you not see?
What song?
There's just so many
No,
different
name
songs.
one song because I'm interested to know
Very
what
dark.
sounds are taking you there.
Lean in fully.
Relax.
There's one, oh, I can't even talk.
Just say it or just write it. Right.
I'm getting emotional. I'm not even joking.
Is it R&B or hip hop?
No, it's
at
like,
his- Look at his face.
it can be anything. So Spice Girls, Viva Forever, I don't know why. Like if I hear it, it gets me emotional.
But the thing is, I understand what you're saying,
Do you want a hug?
Huh? No, I'm
Sure.
fine.
because I'm trying to relate the song to
But in all honesty,
what was happening in your life for that to
But
be a
in-
triggering song.
But in all honesty, I think, do you know what it is? I can't believe I'm crying. Can you imagine? I
You
think
told us and he fully...
leaned into
wanted
it.
you to-
Yeah, no.
No,
But you know what it
hold
is?
on, hold on. Why are you intrigued to know what song it was?
No, I wasn't.
There's more than one. I'm not even joking. There's more than one song. But I just find it really weird that Brent, you said it's linked to trauma. How did you know?
Because he knows you.
Yeah, but how? I've never spoke about this. That's so weird. But anyway,
Can we not delve into your trauma? But obviously, Viva Forever. It's kind of like a.
it's a very sad song
it's-
anyway.
What's it about? Is it that? Viva
Yeah,
Forever.
for me it is. Basically,
No,
the
not-
songs after the Spice Girls split.
Viva Forever. But what does it? What does Viva Forever mean?
Live forever?
Oh,
The songs like
because even when you sing, it's very like. Obviously, it's melodic, but it's not the happiest song in the world.
yeah. But it's not the song that makes me sad, if that makes sense.
It's what?
It's the thing is, I can't tell you what it is.
Yeah, of course.
I just know that,
Yeah.
like, and there's weird songs. Like, there's one, okay, I need to stop.
No, because what? Okay, let me explain
I need to laugh.
what I'm trying to figure out. So if there's a song that's linked to trauma, is it because just say there was a scenario happening to you,
Yeah.
that song was playing in the background.
Yeah.
So that song you link it to that scenario.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what you're saying.
Yeah, but there's more than
Okay.
or like a feeling
Okay.
or remembering the space you were in. Do you get what I mean?
No.
There's so many different.
I'm definitely like you as well. I don't think I've had as traumatic experiences with music compared to you because music doesn't really make me feel sad per se. My negative experiences with music are mainly down to women like breakups and heartache.
Yeah, I
And
get you.
that's where I get my
So
trauma from.
I've got those.
Yeah.
I've got those moments as well. But my childhood, like,
Yeah.
obviously as a child, you don't have those moments.
Yeah.
So songs that like, and even if I hear those songs now that are linked to like breakups and stuff, I'm not gonna cry.
Yeah, you
But
won't cry.
songs that
it
make
just
me
makes you feel
cry
that way, yeah.
is like they were when I was a child.
Them give you happy tears, like tears of like joy or okay.
No. And none of them are like R&B songs. They're not songs that like
Motherfucking Spice Girls.
no, but that's what I'm saying. It's weird. They're not songs that like they're not songs that you would expect.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So,
So-
one of them in particular is so random, and I don't know why the song does this to me. And I think I completely forgot about the song.
So the song doesn't have to be sad. The song could be I'm a Barbie girl,
Yeah,
for example.
Yeah.
But it can still link to a traumatic
Yeah,
experience.
yeah.
Yeah.
it's mad.
That's mad.
Very.
Brent, you got any gospel songs like that for you?
Oh,
Gospel
I've got gospel songs that get me emotional though.
Is it?
Yeah. This is annoying. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. People don't email me and say Gina doesn't open up here.
Like even when that happened, I thought, me of all people that have cried on this pod more than once,
Yeah.
you're coming to say that I'm not open or I don't.
No, Gina, when it comes to bearing their soul, that is Gina's bag, not necessarily my bag. So those who say, "Oh, Gina," no, I don't even. You must be a casual
listener
listener.
then, because if you, bruv,
Because if you've been listening from episode 1 to
and
now,
that's
you
why I
never say that.
say whenever people say, "Oh, people don't really know you," I'm like, if you want to know me through and through, back to front, listen to the pod. Like I bear my soul on here.
Yeah, I
Literally.
think people probably know you more from listening to
Listen
the
to the
pod
pod
than
than
they know me. I
Yeah.
think I'm very good at saying a lot without saying anything at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? But it's interesting though. But back to you, Brent. Any gospel song?
No.
The thing is, there's only one song that I listen to that makes me like sad. But it's not sad because it's traumatic. It's sad because it just reminds me of my childhood. Like Stevie Wonder, Happy Birthday. Whenever I think about that song, it makes me think of like just memories from like going to parties and whatnot. And it makes me sad, but more like nostalgic sad. Like, those were the good old days kind of thing. I thought you could go and spit in the bathroom.
She's woosah.
It's cool. Take your time, girl. Do your thing. So, Arsenal, Brent, what are we saying? Partey? Awar? Is it Awar? How you say his name?
I think it's Awar.
Awar, that's it.
Yeah,
Awar.
I like Awar.
Awar.
I could do with a party.
I'm hearing Zaha, maybe.
I would take Zaha every single day.
The thing is, Arsenal not going to get Zaha, Partey, and Awar.
No. Unless they
it's a
sell
myth.
Pepe.
It's a myth. It's a myth. So I think we're getting one of the three.
Yeah.
Which one of the three? I don't know. If I had to pick one, I'm picking Partey. I think we need that still in defense. I mean, in midfield.
I wouldn't pick Party. I'll pick Awar.
I'm not going to lie to you like I know anything
Yeah,
about him.
yeah.
I don't really know much about him.
Yeah.
So I can't really say.
But you want that.
I want that still
Yeah.
because Xhaka isn't that still
Mhm.
and El Neni isn't that still either.
Mhm.
And I think if you
We're
get,
getting rid of Torreira.
Torreira's going. The thing is, Torreira's going to Atletico, most likely, but Atletico don't want to do a swap with money. They just want money for.
Yeah.
But if you're going to give us money for Torreira, just hold that money
Mm.
and then we'll give you the rest.
But they want him on loan. They don't want to purchase.
With an
him.
option, oh yeah, they do, innit?
Mm.
Yeah, with an option to buy. It's annoying. It's annoying.
Yeah. But something will happen before the end.
Yeah, something will happen. The Zaha thing, I'm hearing is they're going to give them Reece Nelson on loan for the season.
Again, they would be an idiot to do that, but I
Yeah,
would snap their hand
No,
off
I'll
that.
snap it. I'll snap it up as well. And we'll take Zaha with a loan to option to buy, but I heard this option, obligatory 50 million. Gina, you right? Should we pause?
Mhm.
Let's pause. Let's pause. That's why I didn't want to come over. I don't want to make you cry no more.
Okay, I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine. No, I'm fine.
It needs to get
No, I'm fine.
One day I'm gonna crown here, just balance it.
You don't need to do that. I don't even know why I'm so emotional right now. That's what's even getting on my nerves because I'm like, big man, what's wrong with you? Absolutely nothing.
I'm sure one day in your sessions you will look to unpack all that, to be honest.
It's mad. Do I have like red eyes? It's fine.
What have you done?
No, hand gels on my jogging bottom. I don't know how I got it.
Oh, sure, it's Angel.
I don't read it.
What?
Nothing.
So it's a true hand gel. All right. What else do we want to talk about on this very somber episode?
Oh yeah, we've not really had any funnies today, have we?
No, this is not a funny episode. I'll be honest.
Sorry.
You guys got all your funnies last week. To be fair, because I thought Aya was coming. I was hoping just to bounce off
Do you know what? I
The-
completely got it wrong.
the energy of freeing it. But
Who's that?
Oh,
Ayo.
okay.
Ayo, you know Ayo. Ayo. So you remember at the Valentine's live show, the guy who was picking the girls during the blind date.
Okay.
Yeah. Ayo. He's Gina's good friend, and also he's a partner to one of our friends. One of our friends.
And he's launching a brand actually. It's called Flick First. So it's basically like,
Oh, so you coming in to promote,
yeah, I guess so. So imagine like a black Amazon.
and he's not here, and you're still promoting.
No, but it's next week.
Complete my ring.
It's called.
You haven't added me, by the way.
I have. I've
No, you
added you so many times, Yusuff.
How?
I have. I generally have. It's come up and I've added you. But yeah, basically, it's imagine like Amazon, like but for black-owned businesses.
Yeah.
So it's called Flick First, and that's essentially what he's launching. But he'll give you more about it when he comes on the episode.
What did I say there?
Let me see.
Invited Gina.
Yeah, and Yusuff, I've accepted you about 100 times.
It's never come up on my thing.
Let me try and do it this way then.
I'm still waiting for Marvin and Keith to accept my invitation.
Hold on. Sharon. See? Everybody else is accepted. Do I have to accept you on my phone? On my phone then, as it works now?
No,
Just what I'm saying, I've just accepted you.
it's not accepting. Unless this is. Hold on, let me invite again.
No, I can see yours. 1284 today.
Here we go. Hold on. Gina is now sharing activity. Okay, cool. You're on now.
But
Yeah,
honestly, I've
now you're on.
no, but does that mean I have to always do it via my phone then? Because I was doing it via my
I don't know.
watch in the past.
You're on 689. Oh, you're cheating though, man.
How?
600 calories a day. Well, put it up to 1,000, man.
Big man, I'm not the same size as you. I'm
Mine-
not the same. Like, I can't compete with a guy.
Mine's 1,000, and I'm currently on 1,295.
Okay.
No, I'm not boasting. I'm just saying. Pump up.
Yeah, but I always go over my calorie thing anyway.
Yeah, obviously, if you set it to 200,
It's 600.
I'm joking. But 600 is easy to get though.
It's not.
It is.
On days that I don't work out, I'm not even scratching half of that.
Swear.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not the same size as you. I can't compare. You know, you need to understand, yeah? You know, even in terms of like, you should even know this in terms of like the amount of calories you burn and
No,
stuff.
I know I
yeah?
burn more calories, but I don't think you can't burn 600 calories in a day.
If I'm not working out and I'm not doing anything, I'm not burning 600
Oh, so you're
calories.
just, are you very,
I'm at home. Yeah,
you're just
big man. When
stationary?
I'm literally,
Okay.
I drive. If I'm going somewhere. If not, I'm at home. Where am I walking to? The toilet and the
Yeah,
kitchen.
It's true. It's true.
Of course I'm not.
I think I just imagined you just being about.
No, on weekends I legitimately don't burn anything because I'm just like, no, my weeks are too intense for me.
Oh, cool. All right. Sorry, guys. This pod is dead, but it is what it is.
I don't think it's dead.
It's not dead. It's not dead. It just hasn't got that energy. Hasn't got the NRG.
Yeah, but I don't think it's been flat either. It just hasn't been exciting.
Yeah. Also,
So
we've got 14 episodes left as well. I counted today. We've got 14 episodes left until 2021.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Got 14 left.
Mate, I'm pretty sure. You know what I want to do? I want to listen to like the roundup episode. I wouldn't have been here anyway. So
The roundup episode.
like, you know how like towards the end of the year, like the last episode of the year, we'll do like a recap of like the year. Like we
Oh.
did it. We didn't do it last year because I wasn't here because I was in Ghana. But I mean, like the year before, I'm sure we done one.
You wasn't here.
I was in Ghana.
Oh yeah. Who
You did the episode without me.
Oh yeah.
So I'm saying, you know how like we did one the year before.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, it would have been sick if we did one last year to see what our predictions would have been for this year. And obviously, this year's been a complete write-off.
It is.
Do you know what I mean? So imagine like the last episode, we're like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do da, and then now listening back to it, it'd be like, big man,
Yeah.
Corona had other plans.
The thing is, the year's a write-off, but there's 3 months left of the year. Just make the most of it, really.
Yeah.
Just do all you can do. Do the best you can with what you have in it.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like
nothing's gonna change per se, and you have to work with what's in front of you in it. So just make the most of what you have and what's in front of you, and just do the best you can, really.
definitely,
You know what
most
I mean?
definitely.
And just go into next year
I think. Do you know what the problem
better
is
than
though?
ever, really.
I feel like we're proper living in a world of uncertainty. So like, you generally can't really plan for anything. That's what's annoying.
You can't. The thing is, you can't. But I even like that they've actually given us. Not that I like these new restrictions, but the fact that
You've got 6 months.
now it's clear. Okay, cool. These are the
Yeah, but remember
the regulations.
But they could change.
So now I can. This is what I can work with. Cool.
Yeah.
But before, when it was kind of uncertain, it was kind of annoying. But now that I know
But
what
for
the rules
example,
are,
yeah, imagine I was getting married.
yeah,
Yeah, and I know a lot of brides that have had to like postpone their weddings till next year.
yeah,
Absolutely mad. And then imagine you're like, okay, cool. You know what? I'm gonna just still go ahead with it. And you've planned a wedding of 30 people. Now that number's been cut into half. 15 people.
So you save peas, isn't it?
Yeah, but who are you inviting? Let me imagine you were getting married, yeah? And you and your bride.
15 people.
No, it's not amongst both of you, not even
All right.
each.
So we're gonna get what? 7.
7.5 each.
All right. So my niece is the half.
Yeah,
My sister, my 3 sisters,
yeah,
that's 3.5. My mum, my dad,
yeah.
that's 6.5. And then
One more person.
one more person would be. You know what? I'll leave it at 6 because I can't invite any of my brother-in-laws because I can't leave anyone out. So
Yeah.
if neither of you can come, none of you can come.
Mm.
There's no point inviting any of my cousins because only
You
one
can't-
of you are gonna be able to come. So you can all miss out. You can watch it on Skype, whatever, watch it on Zoom. So I'll leave that one. So just 6,
Okay.
6.5.
Smart move.
I mean,
I hear that.
what about you?
Who am I inviting?
Oh no, sorry, a best man. If I had to have a best man, then he'll be the 7th person.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Who's your best man?
I don't know.
Who would it be?
Maybe if you hear this, don't get any ideas. Maybe Dammy.
I was thinking that.
Maybe Dammy. Yeah, maybe Dammy still.
You said if you hear this, don't get any ideas. Son. Like
This
disclaimer.
is not in stone.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe Dammy.
Okay. Who would I have? My mum, my dad, my sister. My dad though. Not like that. I'm gonna put him to the side, which I think is fair.
Yeah.
Not that I don't want him to come, but numbers are tight. So my mum, Georgia, Johnny, Chris. I'd have to invite my dad, to be fair. And then, yeah, like you, my maid of honor. Or whoever. My maid of honor. But the thing is, I'd have 2. So right now, that's at 5, yeah?
Yeah.
So 2 would be my 2 maids of honors. And I couldn't tell you who they'd be.
No, but you're only allowed 6.5. I mean, you're only allowed 6 because there's no half for you. Remember, my niece is half. She's a baby in it.
Oh, but but then I can't invite my niece and not invite my nephew.
course you can. They're kids.
Sure. Okay, so my niece is half then,
Yeah.
and then I've got one more person. So whoever is my bridesmaid, whoever.
Who would be your maid of honor?
I don't know, you know.
No, you know, but you
No,
said
no,
it on the pod.
No.
Gloria or Doreen or Christabel
See, so that's what I'm saying.
Or
So
Crystal.
I don't know.
or Christina. No, but
Hence why I'm saying I don't know.
But if you had to pick, if they're in front of you, right, or Christelle,
So basically, right, the options would be
who you picking?
Leslie.
Okay.
So my options would be Leslie, Christina.
Danai, Bev.
No, they'd be bridesmaids though.
Okay.
But maid of honor,
Yeah.
Christabel, Christina, or Leslie. One of the three.
Oh, not Gloria.
I'm talking about but these are the ones that I'm like the closest. It's not like
No, I'm not trying to pit you against it.
No, I know.
I always thought that Christina was your best friend at the batch.
Yeah, but that's why I've given you more than one. But
No,
I remember I'm close to more than one person
I know, but
for different
there's
reasons.
numero uno when it comes to the maid of honor. That you picked that one person for a reason.
Nah, you know.
No?
So remember I said, and I've said this on the pod before, that I wouldn't pick it solely based on who I'm the closest to.
Oh,
I'd pick
who
on the
could do the
person
best
who's
job?
able to
Do the job.
who is able to handle the job and the responsibility.
Okay.
And that's why I'm saying it would be one of those three. If I was doing it based on the person I think is the most capable of doing the job, it'd be Christabel, hands down.
Oh yeah, no. I can tell from
This is what
from
I'm
her doing the quiz.
Do you know what I mean? Hands down.
Yeah.
Like hands down. Her spreadsheet would literally be ready from.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Brent, who are your? Is it 6.5 we're giving?
6.5.
6.5 people that are coming to win.
My wife to be.
No,
No, that's
she's not-
separately. It's
she's not
fine.
included.
She's
It's
got her own 6.
Your 6.5 guess. No,
Jesus.
it's 7.5 guess.
Shit. Did I really just call you? Wow.
You
I
know,
thought you
sorry.
just mentioned his name.
It's 7.5, not 6.5. 7.5.
So that's why I'd have 2. That's why I said I'd have 2.
Yeah, go on.
Jesus.
Brent,
He counts for 5.
physical humans that we can see, please.
I guess my brother, because he's going to be best man.
So you killed two
You got
birds.
more than one brother though,
Killed 2 birds with one stone.
don't you?
Stephen, the younger brother,
The one I met the other day.
the one you made love to the other day.
That's really not what I said.
The one she met.
The one I met the other day.
Oh yeah.
Are you all right? Why is your mind even going there?
What?
The one you made love to, you know.
Wow. My eyes are
Um,
really itchy.
I will have my eldest brother. I will have my eldest sister, my youngest sister. How much is that so far? 5.
That's 5 siblings. No, you said younger brother, older brother, so 4 siblings so far.
4 siblings.
Mum, dad,
And you got one more person.
you're one person. No, we got 1.5. Do you have like a nephew?
Why have you decided to place my mother and father there?
You invite them. I'm assuming you invite them. If not, I'm wrong.
No, so we're at 4. Go on.
Why are you just projecting, please? I'm trying to tell my truth and you're just trying to just
All right, we're at 4.
That's
shite all over it.
And then your nephew can be the half person.
Leave
I
him
have-
and let him
I have
pick.
2 nephews. I have 3 nieces.
So anyway, you're at
I
4.
should pick one of the nephews.
Okay, Brent,
Yes.
you're at
I'm
4.
picking the cutest one.
Brent, you're at 4.
He's gonna carry the flowers.
You're at 4.
No, my mother and father.
Okay,
Because
exactly.
Yusuff wants them to be there.
Or
Obviously.
whatever. Because of Yusuff.
I'll lie.
And I have to have a half person.
Yeah.
Lil man.
The one we saw on Zoom.
If you are talking, I'm going to punch you in your
Oh,
nose.
little man as in Marlon Wayans.
No. Little man from Ends. That's who you're talking about, innit? Did you see him in Big Nasty? Did you watch the video?
No.
Of, the
Yo,
cage,
why is he
the
doing
cage
that,
fighting.
man?
You know what someone said the other day, which I
Cage
found really
fighting.
hard?
Big Nasty and Little Man.
I'm not joking. There's a video of them cage fighting.
And what's Little Man doing to Big Nasty?
Look,
Getting mauled by the
like,
big gorilla.
Obviously.
like literally, he's been flung around.
I watch it.
Someone said, my client, she said, I've ordered because Gina, I'm really scared because I think he's going to die, but via an accident. Because she thinks a lot of the things that they're doing,
Yeah.
like, it's for banter.
No, but he don't do dangerous things.
No, but apparently they do stuff like, there's a video where he's in a car
Yeah.
and they're driving
Oh,
and he's not got
and
his,
the
he's not got the
The driver
boost.
stops and he just goes.
Yeah,
straight
and he
forward.
hasn't
Yeah,
got
yeah.
he hasn't got his booster seat or something.
No, he's not wearing a seatbelt.
Something like that,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's not wearing a seatbelt.
And But she said he wasn't wearing his booster seat. But
No, but
that's
how
what she
would that
said.
make a difference?
I don't know. But anyway, apparently in the video he goes flying. But like she's saying stuff like that, like it's meant to be for fun and it's meant to be for banter, but she feels like it's gonna go too.
I don't think he's gonna die.
She said she goes, I feel like something's really bad.
He might injure himself. Like for example, that car stunt that could have injured him. It could have injured him.
Yeah, but it's not fun. Like
the thing is, no, but he is doing this on his own free will.
How do you know?
Come on, bro. Does it look like he's being forced?
We would never know.
How much money is in this little man game that that he's being forced to do this? This is worth millions. No. He wants to get notoriety. He wants to get fame. He wants to get money. So he's using
he's risking his life.
He's using his niche of being this little man, road man, to his advantage.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah.
I heard they used to put him through letterboxes to proposes.
He can't fit in the letterbox, bro. Look how big his
Cat
head is.
flaps. Dog flaps.
Maybe a cat flap. But look how big his head is. No, not in a bad way, but how can his head fit through a cat flap?
Yeah, big cat flaps.
Oh, is that why he's in pen for burglary?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you imagine that? He's a useful fella.
Yeah, small people are useful. They can get into little nooks and crannies.
Mm.
Imagine you went downstairs.
Would you?
What?
Tell me.
Can we just clap, please? Because I just need to just clap.
There's videos. I've seen who's that guy that was internet famous a while back? And he was small, but he kind of had a disability as well. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Him? What's his name?
Good morning.
Yeah. What's his name again?
The birds are chirping.
Yeah.
And his videos, he always had like BB, like bad bees, and like flinging money on them, and
and he used to have sex with like these just bad bitches.
Yeah, I forgot his name. American guy.
What's his name again?
Let me find it.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Yeah, he was viral for a while.
He was viral for time. He was viral for a while, and then he just faded away.
His sex videos?
No, it's like what I'm trying to say is obviously you asked her, would you sleep with little man?
I did not say that.
Okay. A-Town.
A-Town. Now, remember A-Town?
2016.
A-Town, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Women will sleep. He was getting women because he had notoriety. He had fame. Women wouldn't sleep with him on any other. Well, I'm sure he found some women too, but these bad bitches who were sleeping with him wouldn't do it if he was just A-Town from whatever.
Is he still? I don't think.
The fact that
he's still on Instagram.
The fact that he had internet fame made him more appealing.
Mm.
It's like women. Anyway, forget it.
Do you think men would do the same in the reverse?
No. Well, I'm sure some shameless men will do, to be fair. Let me not say no. So, yes.
Oh, he was on Wild and Out, apparently.
Yes. I'm sure if there was a... Nah, would they? What, they're talking about the same type of stature?
Nah, I'm just saying if in normal circumstances you wouldn't actually get a particular demographic of women or men.
Yeah.
But because you have this particular, as you call it, niche, and you gain notoriety off the back of that, do men actually do that when it comes to women?
No.
Can you think of any examples?
Not in my experience. Men are not attracted to notoriety. No, but that's more. No, that was more about her ability. That was more about her ability.
Yeah, look a man on your abilities. Makes us laugh.
No, but that's not the same
Natural
thing.
laughter.
No, Superhead had a reputation for giving super heads, and men were intrigued by this, and they wanted to sample.
So, what was your question?
That's very different from fucking a girl because she's famous.
Oh, is that what you mean? Okay.
So he was saying that A-Tongue only got girls because
he's
he
famous.
was.
So you're saying, do you think guys would do the same?
Mm.
Oh, okay.
We've had this comment before. Guys don't sleep with girls because of fame.
I mean, Hazel E loves to believe that her boyfriend, well now her husband, was only with her because she was Hazel E, and I was like, I didn't get who Hazel E is, but
I think
Devon. And if you watch Love and the Marriage Boot Camp, her one issue was the fact that she felt like he was only with her for clout, and it was just like, if you were someone really, I get it, because to me, I just think you're some ghetto celebrity. And I don't understand why you've even put yourself on this pedestal. But she genuinely believed that he was with her for clout, so he could become more famous or like blowing whatever he was doing.
I'm sure men do that, and I'm not saying that not all guys care about fame, because I'm sure if a man was dating Rihanna or whatever, he might get a bit gassed because she's Rihanna. Obviously, she's got a certain acclaim and fame to her. That might boost up the attraction. Like, I find you attractive, but you're also Rihanna, so this is extra bit of thrill, whatever.
Yeah. And his platform is naturally, especially if he's not already doing his own thing, he's naturally gonna go with her.
Yeah. If anyone is in that, like you said before, when you're talking about the Money Make competition, Joyce has gained so much followers now just based off winning the competition. So imagine you're a regular guy and you're dating a Rihanna or you're dating a whoever, and the blogs get hold of it.
Oh, but there's guys I know who I could say, who's that?
Who's that? Precious?
Real love, I'm searching for
this guy, bro.
real love.
All right. Anything else you want to discuss on this fantastic episode? Or should we do songs of the week? All right, songs of the week is.